What's going on, Reds? Welcome back to the channel. The transfer window hasn't even officially opened yet, and Manchester United are already being linked with some huge moves. We're getting leaks, reports, rumors, and plenty of noise surrounding potential arrivals at Old Trafford. Today we're talking about two midfielders who have been making headlines, Matheus Fernandes and Sandro Tonali. One could become one of the most expensive players ever sold by a relegated club, while the other might finally be the elite midfield signing United desperately need. Let's get into it. First up, let's talk about Matheus Fernandes. A lot of fans have been shocked by the figures being mentioned in recent reports. The asking price being quoted is incredibly high, especially when you consider that West Ham have been struggling financially and are reportedly looking to raise funds. But there may be a reason behind it. Reports suggest that Fernandes has a significant sell-on clause attached to him. If that's true, it explains why West Ham are pushing for such a massive fee. From their perspective, every extra million matters because a percentage of any future sale could end up going elsewhere. Now, don't get me wrong, Matheus Fernandes is a very talented player. He's technically gifted, energetic, comfortable in possession, and still has plenty of room to develop. But the reality is that West Ham seem to be valuing him at a level that would make him one of the most expensive players ever sold by a relegated club. That's a huge gamble for any buyer. And here's where things get interesting. We've heard about interest from clubs like Arsenal and PSG. Whether those clubs are genuinely pushing hard for him or not, the presence of multiple suitors helps West Ham create pressure in negotiations. The strategy is obvious. Start a bidding war. Get clubs competing against each other. Drive the price as high as possible. But football transfers don't always work that way. If Fernandes decides that Manchester United is his preferred destination and makes that crystal clear to everyone involved, the situation could change dramatically. We've seen it happen before. When a player wants one club and one club only, the selling club's leverage starts to weaken. Suddenly, the bidding war disappears. Suddenly, there aren't 5 realistic destinations anymore. And if West Ham truly need money, they may eventually have to compromise. That's why this is definitely one to watch over the coming weeks. At the moment, the price looks excessive. But transfer windows have a funny way of changing very quickly. Now, let's move on to the story that has probably got most United fans excited, Sandro Tonali. And if you've been watching this channel, you'll know I've talked about him before. In fact, I said not long ago that Tonali might be the most logical and realistic elite midfield signing available from Manchester United. Well, now reports are suggesting that United are preparing a bid worth around £80 million. And honestly, this is the kind of ambition fans have been waiting to see. Tonali is exactly the profile United need. He's aggressive. He's technically excellent. He's comfortable receiving the ball under pressure. He can dictate tempo. He can defend. He can progress play. And perhaps most importantly, he's entering his prime years. For too long, United's midfield has lacked balance. We've had players who are good in specific areas, but not complete enough to control matches consistently. Tonali offers a bit of everything. He's the type of midfielder who elevates the players around him. The biggest question, of course, is Newcastle. Will they actually sell? That's where things become interesting. There have been suggestions that Newcastle could be willing to listen to offers if the price is right. Nothing is guaranteed, but the fact these reports are emerging at all tells you there might be an opportunity there. And Manchester United cannot afford to hesitate. If there is genuine interest from multiple clubs, speed becomes critical. We've seen United lose targets before because negotiations dragged on for too long. If the club truly believes Tonali is the answer, they need to move decisively. Because make no mistake about it, if Tonali becomes available, there won't be a shortage of elite clubs interested in signing him. What do you think, Reds? Would you pay the asking price for Matheus Fernandes? And if given the choice, would you spend £80 million on Sandro Tonali? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss any Manchester United transfer updates. Thank you for watching, and until next time,